Seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
Off the limb. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Columbia, this is Houston, AOS, over.
Houston, Columbia on the high gate, over.
Roger, the EVA is progressing beautifully. They're setting up the flag now. I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the scene.
That's all right, I don't mind a bit.
They got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar surface.
Are you getting a TV picture now, Houston?
Neil, yes, we are getting a TV picture. You're in our field of view now.
I'd like to evaluate the various paces that a person can traveling on the lunar surface. You do have to be. You do have to be rather careful to keep track of where your center of mass is. Sometimes it takes about 2 or 3 paces to make sure that you've got your feet underneath you.
All right, guys. See, everyone's starting to file in. There's plenty of room. We're getting ready. This is our pre-show ritual, so we're letting you in a little bit. See what we do this week. It's October 11th. It's a little after 8:30. That's normal.
Can't hear you, Shelby.
What? You're lying. You can hear me on someone else's headset within the gang. Right? Better be right. Turn yours down a little bit, Abba.
Yeah.
Just a little. He's getting her down. See, this is what we're doing in the background. We're getting ready. All right. Look for the timer. The timer's going to come here soon. When we hit that timer, when that starts, when it hits 0, that means we were going to be live. So there's no going back once I hit that timer, which we're going to kick on probably another minute. So 21 and over, that's a simple requirement. Raise the music a little. Bring it up there. You can see me, Abba. They can't. There you go. All right. Forward in a minute. There you go. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Yeah. Get in the mood. Brian's drinking Everclear. Yeah, it was BYOB. Novice got twins. We got to get going. All right, here goes, kids. We're going to start the old timer. If it gets all a little jacked up, I have a plan B. So hopefully it does. All right, we'll see you all in 5 minutes.
Yeah, have you got...
All right, kids, we're going to go ahead and do this for 5 minutes. I had a plan B. Here's plan B. This is some of the wing simulator from earlier today, me doing some freestyle, and it's actually pretty cool. So watch this while we continue to get ready. Once it's only going to be on for like 4 minutes. So sit back, relax, enjoy this for a moment, and we'll be right with you. What's up, everybody? I think I got this right. I don't know. I'm trying. But hey, welcome back to another episode of, well, the Drone Hangar. I'm trying. Every time I start watching my own shit, I get it all weirded out. My mic doesn't sound right. But how's my mic sound? It sounds different all of a sudden. Did all this rehearsal.
Oh, it's a teeny bit low, but that's about it.
Yeah, how's that? Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
Oh, I have a problem. One of these cables keeps pulling on one of the knobs, and I can't adjust it. It's like a really precarious position. So, oh well, and a little bit off for me. But hey, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back
to the same old place that you laughed about.
Yep. Yeah, you might as well play it. Welcome back to the place we call
Welcome back
to the Drone Hangar. It really is. We're so glad you're here.
We're so glad we're all together.
Some of us are old enough to remember this, where this song came from. But welcome back.
Well, the names of all changed.
So, give you applause for that. It's October 11th, 2020, year of crazy. That's all I know. And let's see. We made some changes here. We've readjusted the drone hangar a little bit. Make it a little more visually appealing. Yes. And without further ado, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's go ahead and welcome in Marty. We'll go ahead and the co-pilot of this ship of fun.
What's up?
Marty, even you got some. Oh yeah. You got some. Oh man, put your hand up there. Put your hand up to your. Put your hand up to your. Put your hand up close to that camera. See if it focuses. It won't focus on you. Man, goddamn.
Give it up to the crowd.
We worked on this all damn day. Come showtime. Here we go again. We're still doing technical difficulties. There he is. He's there. He's got it. He's holding on to it. Focus. No. Take the camera, tilt it down just a smidge.
Oh, it looks good.
Looks good for now. It's going to constantly be blurry. But anyways, here's one man party, Marty. Yay! We're getting there. It's a little rocky already, a little zig and zag, and we're getting there, I promise. That's out of focus again. Out of focus. And it's in focus. I can see we're going to be playing this a lot tonight. You're going to see this is going to be the track just keep playing on and on and on. No, I didn't turn you off. Right? What the hell are you talking about?
Why does it do that?
I didn't even turn you on. What the hell are you talking about?
Why does it do that?
Does what?
There's a song called that.
Called what? What are we talking about, Marty?
Why does it do that?
Why is it doing what? Is this a game now?
Why do fools fall in love?
Why is what doing what? Camera? Take the camera. Take the camera. Take the camera. That thing on the yep. You're looking at it. Yeah. Grab it and tilt it down a little bit. I think it's picking up the LEDs a little bit more. I think the lens is screwing with it. Tilt it. You can do this. I promise, kids.
How about that?
He's not that old. I promise. And it's a little better. I think it's a little better. We're going to have to readjust your lighting later on for next episode. Yeah.
We call that in the film industry barn doors. Put your barn doors on.
Marty? Good. How we doing, Marty?
Doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a good nap this afternoon, so I feel great. But it's been raining. It is like we're getting the fallout from the hurricane.
Yeah, Hurricane Delta, I think is what it's called, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is just dark and it is nasty.
Yeah, it's gloomy and raining
off and on, and not the. I mean, it's just,
it's just constant. It's like constant for a couple hours, and then it stops for a second, but it's gloomy, and then it comes back again.
You look at it and you go, surprise.
So no flying.
It was like a Game of Thrones days, or something you could just binge watch all day long.
Or I'm just saying, or this. Oh God! I promise you, kids, we're going to destination information. I promise we're going to get there, but we tend to zig and zag at this show. So it's just the way it goes. If you're new, don't run away. Stick around. It's got a flavor. You're going to like it. Maybe like Everclear, like Brian's drinking tonight, apparently. But we do talk about all things drones, so we're just catching up with Marty. This is what we do every single time. So go ahead, Marty.
I flew yesterday. I went to the beach.
You could do the sim is what I was getting to. You could do the wing sim. Because the wing sim came out, and days like today is perfect. Use the wing sim.
I can't do the sim.
Why?
You want to know why?
Yeah, I asked you why.
Because you use this thing called remote controller with a USB cord on it.
Yeah.
And it just disappeared last week.
Oh, no, I can tell you straight where the fuck it went. It's at my house.
I wonder what happened to it. So
that's where it is. When I'm done stomping on everybody, then I'll go ahead and bring it back to you and let you run on it.
The world's smallest violin.
It's Marty. That thing's got like piranha teeth on that those thumbsticks, dude. I'm not lying, man. They are bad news.
That's why you wear a chainmail glove.
Get a laughter on that one. That was a good one. I literally was the first few days playing this damn thing. Yes,
yeah, we saw the hole that was developing.
Yeah. Got to know the rule, Marty. When you hear the golf clap, you got to clap too, man. God damn it. Civil rules. Yes. Oh my God. Well, again, a show like no other. We tend to zig and zag a lot. I'm the captain. He's the co-captain. There's arrows to indicate, but we can't see them now.
Here's the world's smallest clap.
So you haven't done it. It's because I got the controller. Yep. We'll have to get another one then. Or I'll just bring it back. If you really want to do it, I'll bring it back over.
I'll try it.
You want to try it? All right. You going to download it here?
I actually enjoy watching
you download it. It's fun, man. It's a hell of a lot of fun. And these past couple of days where it's been raining, it's
figured it out, though, because like you follow this arrow, right? And you go through, and then all of a sudden you got to go straight up, And I'm like, well, where are you going? Because you got to go straight down. And I'm like, well, you don't really fly like that,
Oh, that's funny.
And then all of a sudden you like just about miss, gate, and you do this inverted at an angle through the gate so it doesn't crash. And I'm like, you don't fly like that.
What do you mean it doesn't fly like that?
Sure they do.
I have done that. I have video of me doing said thing. You've seen video of me doing stuff like this.
All right. I was one time.
I can't believe it's like Obi-Wan fighting with Anakin.
Crashed.
What?
One time you crashed like 7 times. And I was like, damn, how does he get high school? He crashes every time I look at log on.
No, you're talking about the way flying. Now, crashing is that's a different thing. Yeah. I think we got people, and this leads into the show for this week, which is we're getting there. I promise. Yes, topic, destination. We're giving our 1-week review on the Wings Simulator. We're gonna go ahead and give you honest feedback because that's the way we are here. Yeah. And Abba's played it, I played it, Belinda's played it, Rotor's played it. So, and he's trying to get his audio worked out. So he's desperately trying to figure out a way to get on. We'll work out a workaround. And I can hear Marty. Yeah. We know what that means. Yeah. All right, go ahead, Marty. Go ahead. Yeah. You got it, Marty.
Yeah.
What did you want to? You stopped the whole thing. What do you want?
Okay. Let's move on. Let's go. Let's go with the flow.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna bring the rest of the gang, and then we're gonna go ahead and bring in. We got B.I. Brian. And
so how many airplanes are you top scorer in?
How many am I right now? Well, let's get everybody in here first, or do you want to talk about that?
I mean, you're like, my week is going first, right?
Yeah, well, go ahead.
Okay.
So I'm giving you the stage. This is your time, man.
It's good,
all right,
man.
Timer.
I had a job.
It's timer for you.
I had a job.
Forced to the buttons.
Yeah.
Come on.
I had like the worst type of job. It's a wedding.
Okay.
Weddings are like, you almost format the card. It's like, if ever you're going to almost format a card, it's on a wedding job, right? So I went to Atlantic Beach, and I was getting ready to leave, and the girls were like, hey, we want to ride with you. I'm like, cool. And so we all truck on down to Atlantic Beach to Fort Macon. And then I arrived back, get locked down. The FAA ain't let me fly at Fort Macon. So, anywho, I took my little Osmos and filmed everything. And then we went back, they had a little thing at the Clam Digger, which was like a hotel. It was a nice place, too. And I got to fly there.
Good, we're done.
So then I went back over there, where the circle is, where the water tower is, and I did me some signage of the water tower. So, looking good, man. It's looking good. Then I got back, and I was putting it all in a folder. And on the very first card, I almost hit format. I was like, no.
Sounds good.
I about lost it.
Are we done? Yeah?
Pretty much.
Cool. All right. Amen.
And that's how the week in my review.
I needed a little more crickets on that one. Otherwise, it was good to go. Okay. Halfway through, and you stopped.
Okay, wake up, Brian. I'm done.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Absolutely.
I'm done, Brian. Wake up. Wake up, Brian.
We're zigging and zagging.
Somebody throw water on Brian if he's still alive.
Brian, I think this is what he felt right here with with the rest of the game when we heard your story. I think Brian fucking passed out. Sorry, I dropped an F-bomb, but hey, there's the rest of the gang. Hey, everybody. And Brian's gone. Now I can't see him.
Think about getting me a job. Think about getting me a job at the sleep therapy.
What the hell happened? Brian, where are you now? I swear to God, this is.
Yeah, I think about getting me a job at a sleep
man.
therapy place.
This is
Price
is wrong today here at the Drone Hangar. Everyone's video is screwing up. First lost rotor. Hopefully we'll get him back tonight. Was expecting him, and he was wanting to get on.
Brian's back.
And now Brian was in a passed out pose.
Yeah.
Now I'm concerned
because
he was drinking Everclear. No shit, guys.
Gang members. Looking good.
He's been drinking. See if he's back. He's back. Hey man, I don't know why he keeps clipping over here like this, but hey, he's live. Brian, go to the original camera that you had earlier in rehearsal. And he's going to get a little bit of time.
I like those things.
And he's
like those things.
Not going to get it.
I like those things above Brian's head, the little light dropping.
He's failing left and right. We're going to move along then. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
He's back.
There he is.
Back.
But he's frozen again.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. This is our. Go ahead and play. We might as well play because we're all here now. It's the whole gang. So we're just going to play louder.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, gang. It's good to see you.
Dreams were your ticket out.
We got Belinda.
Welcome back.
We got Abba.
To that same old place.
And we've got Brian frozen.
He's still frozen.
Still frozen. It's concerning because the previous one he was in a passed out pose.
It's like he's sleeping, but he's of joy.
Then he's gone. Hey.
Back here where we
Marty wants to sing.
He's
back again. Welcome back.
Got you on the spot.
Now he's gone.
Welcome back, Brian.
Now he's back.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Brian. Welcome back. Brian. Brian.
Welcome
back. All right. Good enough. All right. We're going to start with Brian. Since you keep fading in and out, how you been doing, man? Since last week. Anything new? No?
I'm doing great, man.
I didn't say, Marty. You already had your time, son. You're done.
Okay.
You were finished.
I regress.
Yes. Brian, you there? Brian, your time is ticking, and can't hear him. Now we're having another one with audio issues. Abba, you're up, Abba. Yes, Abba. We're going to go around the table. Abba, you ready?
I'll fill in with Brian. So I did this wedding.
We'll get back to you, Brian. Shit. Quiet, Marty. Abba's, you're up.
All right. I had 2 kids last week.
Hey, you big
2 twin baby boys.
Hey, Goose, take me to bed, lose me forever.
All right, so give us
Oliver and Avery. Avery is
nice.
Oliver B.
Oh.
So wait, Oliver and Avery.
Oliver and Avery.
I like that.
O and A.
Avery was 5 pounds 4 ounces. Oliver was 5 pounds 10 ounces.
Nice.
Awesome.
Avery was on the bottom. Oliver was on top.
So you are a proud daddy now.
Yeah.
Big
so
daddy.
Welcome to fatherhood,
Hey, big daddy.
my man. It's no longer son, it's my man.
We haven't got them home yet. They're still in the NICU. They're still learning to feed a little bit better. And other than that, I've been flying and
Pseudo fatherhood. That's where he's at.
Testing out the sim as well. So I know that we have some things that we're going to talk about later on in that. So that's what's been going on with me.
Cool. Awesome. I like that. Listen, look at Abba. He's polished.
So,
he has realized what Shelby needed it on the plate, and he did it nice and presented it well. Yeah. I give him an extra applause for that.
So tell us about
moving right along.
Tell us about the names. How did you pick the names?
Oh, okay. I like that.
My wife's always. So, and the funny thing is when we were inside the hospital, when they asked for the names, everybody was like, strange that Avery is a boy. They were thinking that Avery was a girl name. And she's only known boys that were named Avery. So that was kind of a weird thing. And then I've always liked Oliver, especially for my last name. So we kind of settled on, she did Avery, I did Oliver, and then that was that. No middle names because the name would be way damn too long. Avery something Mavidessa would be super long.
Right. Very cool.
But yeah, so
cool.
they were
Give it a
born
splash
35 weeks.
What's that?
35 weeks instead of 40 weeks. They're born preemies a little bit, 5 weeks early. So
5 weeks early.
Other than that, everything's fine with them, and we look forward to having them home.
Oh, yes.
Abba's in the state of pseudo fatherhood right now. He's kind of Marty. You remember when you in-processed in the military? You kind of were in, and Belinda, maybe you remember. I don't know if you did in the Army. They sent you out, and for like 2 weeks, you kind of sat in like in a kind of pseudo military. You're getting in process, so you had to go through and get all your uniforms and all that. That wasn't basic training. Like you're thinking, like for 2 weeks you're getting all in process. You're like, all right, this isn't that bad, but wait, we still got to go to basic training. I thought this isn't it. No, oh shit. And then you show up and you're like, oh damn. And you realize right then and there when you showed the first day of basic training, you're like, oh crap, this sucks. You got that coming around the corner, man. That's coming around the corner. You're like in the state of, I still get to have fun. I'm telling you, man, when these babies come home, right, Marty? Right, Belinda?
Mr. Big Time.
Yeah. It totally changes.
Big time.
My wife's mother walked in 2 days ago, and my wife was on the couch with her feet propped up eating ice cream. And she looked back at her mom. She goes, "Yep, I got this motherhood thing down." And of course, they're not here. So just what you're talking about. We can't wait for them, but we know that it's going to be rough.
Yeah, man. It's definitely going to be. I'm not trying to scare you the shit out of you or anything. I'm just letting you know the reality because I know a lot of people are. I'm preparing you for the reality. It's going to be
I had 2 boys.
But there'll be a lot of fun along the way. And when you get through all this first 12 months, right, Belinda, would you say it's about 12, year and a half? Something like that. You get, plus twins, you got to add in a little more with twins. Yeah, that's going to be a whole nother monument. One child alone, after about a year or to maybe a year and a half, depending on how you are, when you as a new parent, when you finally start establishing a flow and this is the new routine for a long time. 18 years. Right. This is the new routine I'm going to be having. And, takes a while.
I've already accepted my flight time is going to be cut in at least half.
I mean, I don't know how many hours you do now, so it's how you time management yourself. So you'll have to figure that out. In the first 6 months, Marty, what do you think? Not much of any kind of flying, I don't think.
Lots of diapers.
Not too much.
Lots of diapers. Lots of
diapers.
Not too much because you have.
I wasn't ready for that. I should have known better after all this time of being on this damn show with Marty.
Oh, look, you're so cute.
I asked Marty a question. I'm going to get something funny out of his damn mouth, so I'll give you another splash of laughter on that one. Yeah, a lot of diapers, Abba. You'd be like, damn, my child made that mess, made that smell. My child made
like
that's
10:30 at night, and you run get a box of diapers, and they ain't got the ones you want.
Or you're waking up and you're like.
The funny thing, I didn't know this either, but you know how you buy a car and you have that new car smell?
Yeah.
Well, there's a new baby smell too.
There is. There is. It's a thing called a new baby smell.
You've been enlightened to both of them yet? Yes.
Oh yeah. I've changed diapers, so there's that smell too. But I mean, like the new baby smell is kind of weird.
Y'all remember
it's a new baby smell. All babies have that smell. It's a new
you remember the little bulb that you stick on the nose and.
Yes.
You don't have that. You don't remember that?
The bulb.
Middle of the night.
Yes, I remember that.
It'll wake you up in the middle of the night. You hear.
What the hell are you talking about? Wait,
that little bulb that clears the sinus.
Oh, the bulb. Yeah, the blue bulb thing that you suck out all the snot.
Trying to sleep.
Oh yeah, we got that. Each of our babies have that, just in case.
You got it.
I know this isn't drone related. I know this isn't drone related stuff.
Yeah,
sorry. But it is. One of the fellow gang members here. This big bid day. Hey! I'm talking. Hey, goddammit. One speaker. I'm dropping down the white button. It's the only one that has the white button on my damn thing.
I gotta talk.
If I have to hit the white button, it means I'm talking and everyone else is listening. That's how we roll. All right, now that we've righted the damn ship, zig and zag, and let's get on backtrack. So, Abba, congratulations on your babies. I think it is really cool, and we're not gonna, we're gonna have to right the ship. We'll have a Abba Oprah session some other time. But I am, very happy for you.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. We got to move on. So, Belinda, you're up. Make sure you're up. Make sure I can see you, too, which I don't think I can. So that means I didn't do something right.
I can see her.
No, but I'm talking about in
OBS.
In what?
No, is showing on the live stream?
I can find out.
Can you find out for me?
I'm right there. Yep.
I can only see it in OBS right now. I can't see it. That's what I said, zig and a zag. But we're trying to get to Glinda. I'm going to make sure you can see her. I don't know why I'm pulling this up. All right. Glinda, how you been?
I've been good.
I can see her. I can see her on the live stream.
You can? Okay,
I'm
cool.
good.
Thank you. You good? Awesome. Give me another
I'm
special
good.
applause so we can keep the ship going. Do any
Got a
flying?
new Computer.
You got a new
Yes.
computer. All right, we'll go with that.
Yes.
Why'd you get a new computer?
Oh, because I couldn't do the sim. That's the,
Yeah.
That's the honest truth.
Yep. She,
Now, let me tell you about yesterday's flying.
Okay, go ahead.
You know you're having a bad day when the video that you pull up to look at landed on 666.
That's Slayer.
And not
Yeah.
not 10, 10, 20, 20.
It can't hit enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
We should have just put it all back in the truck, in the trailer, and just came back on. But no.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah, it was not a good morning. But
So
Was it
the gist of it, you landed and it ended at 666. What was it? A bad video? What did you crash?
no, you know when you're getting things ready, you know the day that you're gonna go fly, and we got the batteries charged, you got this charged, you got that charged, you got everything ready. You get to the trailer, we get out to the field, and this camera broke out of the hardcore. This what else was it?
Were you just having one of those crappy FPV days where just everything falls apart?
Gosh.
I hate those days. God damn it.
And
I've
no
talked about
matter
that
what
with
you
Rue
did,
before.
It was okay. We'll go with this one.
It's like everything fails. Everything just what could fail. Like you're like, really? This is what's holding me down.
But I'm going to tell you
Damn
something.
it.
This is what happens. This is what happens when the week before, the weekend before, you didn't fly. So you kind of forgot what some of the damage was on the week prior to that.
Right. I follow you. I
Yeah.
follow your logic.
So you get your batteries all done and you make sure everything's charged and ready to go. But then you forgot that FPV camera broke one little wire.
Yeah. You forgot about that and you didn't fix it. I hate crap
Yeah,
like that.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that.
We got one video, and when he pulled it up, it said it was number 666, and I went, nope, not happening. I was shaking. I wasn't broken, but I was shaking. So.
Shaken but not stirred. I say.
Reminds me of that ESPN commercial where the devil is in the elevator and the guy walks in and goes, "You going up?" And the devil shakes his head no, and he walks out of the elevator.
Yeah.
So
But
were
I get to start
did
my sim.
so you did your you also did the sim though, right? So you did the
Yeah, but I did the sim before I got the new computer. And
And?
I had done it a couple of times on Harvey's computer in his office, you know.
right.
And I mean, I love it. I
Don't
completed
give away
the
your
first
review,
gate
'cause-
and an emblem.
Wait, say it again.
I completed one. I went through one gate and I did an emblem.
There you go.
I was like, haha.
See?
You know, it's just petty.
It's
little.
this
It's
for
a lot to me.
we're gonna talk about that later in the show after Drones in the News. We're gonna talk about that's the destination information, a 1 week review of the Wing Sim. We're all gonna give our honest review to you guys and gals who watch this not tonight live or in the future on the podcast, or watch this later down the road. This is a true review. We're not skewed by any means whatsoever. So what anybody says here is, I've told them the First Amendment. You're allowed to say whatever you want. Period. End of discussion. So honest reviews are coming, and I look forward to everybody's honest review. Seriously, I really do, and I think it's going to be a good thing. Well, so save all your info until we get to that segment. Cool.
Yeah.
So what did you fly though? That when you landed, what were you flying?
I attempted to take up my Hardcore 44.
You were attempting to take it up, but that
Yeah.
you couldn't because of the video. It shoot the
The-
cable.
Yeah, the cam.
Yeah. Okay.
So I
That
put
sucks.
up Reliable, which was the Defiant, and yeah, it wasn't a day to fly. But I didn't tear up a camera.
Yes. Yeah. Golf clap. Put your hands up. There you go. Yep. There you go. Yep.
Very
That's
tired
good.
of flying cameras,
Yes,
I
very
can
good.
assure you.
That's very good. That's
Call
good.
himself an 8 or something. 8
Go
black.
play.
Any other news then? Drone related or extreme family related, like Bob had. Notice I say extreme, like those extreme things we can talk about. Yeah, exactly.
Ouch. Ooh.
What we got going? What
A
happened?
little scratchy.
My dog loves me.
Oh, your new puppy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good one.
He
He's a really
hugs
good
my
puppy.
neck and, yeah.
He's got his dew claws. You got to get those taken out.
Oh, he's going to the vet.
Yeah, you got to get those dew claws taken out. Those things will rake on you forever if you don't get rid of them damn things.
Yeah.
Get them yanked off because he's got part husky in him. I'm almost
He
certain.
does.
I'm looking
He
at him because
does.
I own a husky, and I'm telling you, he looks part husky. So, I wonder what else.
Husky and Malamute, right?
Is it a
That's
husky
what he
Malamute
looks
mix?
That's what he looks like.
That
He looks
Malamutes
like
are
a Malamute.
big dogs.
Yeah, you should see his paws. He
Yeah, you
ain't
should hold him
wrong.
up. Let me see. I could probably tell you. He used to own a wolf, too. He used to raise a wolf. I can tell you
Well,
exactly.
wait till
But
he
we're not
comes
drone
back in
related. We're
here.
getting sidetracked yet again. Here we go. I promise.
Well, I'll show you
Let's
later.
get it back
when
to
he's in here.
drones. Yeah, promise. That's where we're going. Destination information. In this episode, it's going to be to the 1 week review. And before I go to commercial, which we need to do, I'm going to go ahead and give Brian one more shot at it. One more crack. One more crack, son. And one more try. There we go. We got him. All right. Cool. How's the BB?
I did fly a little bit, but not a whole lot. I had an order for a bench and built one up. It's on the web, so it's a convertible picnic table.
What is it?
It's a convertible picnic table.
Convertible picnic table. Okay, that was very interesting.
Saw that, yeah.
I didn't see that. Where is it?
It's on Facebook, I think.
Yeah, it's on your Facebook.
I'll have to go check it out. Okay. I see that you have decorated the back there.
Oh, it's looking good.
Yeah, he's got it going on over there. Everybody's up in their
It's still
game.
a long way to go.
What's that?
It's still a long way to go, though.
Man, he's trying to upstage the main stage, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Damn.
I'm going to have a shop.
Yeah, we're going to up your game. You got to change that quilt on your bed to like have LEDs all into it, or and lay a carpet of them down, and then bam, you're done. Abba, you can't beat Abba though. Abba's got it going on. He's got the green screen, so we're gonna give him applause on that for sure. He's like, screw all that. I just do this.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I see what you're doing there, B. I got you.
Lights.
Oh man, hey,
Hey,
we take pride in our lights over here. Damn it.
Oh, I know. I hear you. The lights are not bad, but you know what? When you got all the back, you can't go wrong.
I know. I love it. So Brian, what did you fly? Anything? Because you live in the same same conditions. You're just down the road from us. You're like
I flew
50,
this little
40
guy
miles away. Okay.
indoor.
Oh yeah.
I
Is
flew
that a
my little.
2.5? 2-inch.
That's the beta FPV, the little guy. The
Yep.
what is it called?
Beta FPV, right?
Beta
It's the
FPV
little
85
guy.
or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. There's the ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm so out of the loop
And
on that
I also
crap.
flew my little waterproof one that's sitting right
I rely
there.
on you guys to know.
The one that I've had the longest that still flies.
Hell yeah. You gotta get it. You gotta show it.
Ancient.
Did you formal code it or conformal code it or no?
Yes, it is formal coded.
That thing is so old, man. That thing
It
is
is
like
very
that thing
old.
is like 5 years old. That thing is 6 years old.
6.
That-
It has
it's the
voodoo
plastic
quad
one, isn't
motors
it?
On it.
That's what I was gonna ask
It's-
if those were voodoo cards.
I'm like,
And the craziest thing is, that's only the
kidding.
second set of props on this.
yeah, he's got like, it's it's like going into a museum sometimes back when you go into the mini drone hangar where B's at. You walk in there, you're like, man, I forgot about that technology. That shit's, and he's still flying that shit, man. It baffles me. But I gotta splash applause on it. Gotta wrap around all the way to that because it is still interesting.
But just so in case anybody's knowing, yeah, the old stuff flies like crap compared to new stuff.
Go figure. Go figure. 5 years of developing in the industry, there better shit's out. I'm just saying.
Big time.
Oh yeah, just kind of like my goggles, man. Holy shit, man.
Gaggles.
My goggles. The goggles are like, amen to them things. there are some quirks. I'll give you some review on that because remember my newness last Sunday was my H2O2, so I'm going to give you an honest feedback while we're talking about the Sims, the Sim game, because I was playing that. I was using those, and yeah, I'll give you an honest feedback on that as well. So, cool, I think, yeah. So, Brian, what else? What do you got right there? What the hell are those?
They look like Data.
Yeah, he looks like Data. That's true, he does.
Those are husband FPV goggle glasses.
Did you ever remember when I don't know if you saw these. This is like
Google
2000.
Glass.
This is like 2008. They had these glasses like that. Is that what they are? Where you plug them in with HDMI into your to your box? I had a set. It was really cool. I could watch TV that way. This is before I even knew that FPV or anything RC. I wasn't into anything. I just had them. And I think those were like the early days of like Fat Sharks, weren't they? Like that's what people were using. I don't know, Abba, do you know?
Looking.
I don't know how far back you go.
I
go way back. So,
but they're really expensive. Sorry.
These glasses were fairly expensive. God, I just got to remember the price.
600? Because if so, they were probably Cinemizers.
No, the Cinemizers weren't after down the road.
Okay.
They were the ones that eventually came out. These, no. Cinemizers, now you're in the FPV game. You're still in the FPV world. This is any goggles ever in FPV. It's something that you were just getting on the market to use in your house. And there were goggles you put on your head. And you would just watch your TV with them. You know? And it was pretty interesting. I had a set, but it was before whatever. So, moving along. Got sidetracked yet again.
Are you talking
Brian, you got any more?
Gorilla at large 3D glasses?
I'll have to pull it up, honestly, because I just don't remember. I don't remember the name. I remember paying for it. Brian, what else you got? Otherwise, I got to go to commercial because we are coming on to commercial time. Brian's pulling something out. I probably have to give him the old theme song here. Yeah, he's taking his time. Just got about 2 more times, and then I'm going to cut to commercial. Brian, or Abba, you can start showing your backdrop.
You cut the commercial.
Oh, shit.
He told you.
He did tell me?
Yeah, he told you.
I didn't hear him. All right, we're going to go ahead and get...
Yeah, I got to find all the stuff for it.
All right. So he's doing what he's doing. One-man party Marty right there is getting ready for the news. Are you not, Marty? Your segment's coming up. Sit up, tell him, yeah. Say something.
Yeah.
And I was telling me it's break time. So, hey, go get a refill. Fill up the top. Have a lot of it. You got 5 minutes to consume as much as possible to make this show that much more funnier for you. And I promise, we've got information coming. And that's 1 week review of the Wing Sim. So, stick around. We'll probably have a good time. Okay. We usually do. See you in 5.
What?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Your dreams were your
Slowly coming back.
Check it out.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Copyright strike.
Welcome back.
Yay, welcome back. Still messing with my audios. Go figure, right? I do this every single week, but that's why we have this on cue. You ready? Mm-hmm. Yep. We're getting there. First, we're going to do drones in the news. And that will require none other. The one and the only. Old man party, Marty. Let me go ahead and pull you up, though, first, Marty.
All right.
All right, there he is. Yeah. All right. Well, then I've got your music right here.
Yeah.
Well, I want to spice it up a notch. Get more viewers in here this way. That's how we do it. They think it can't get any stupider than it is. Yeah, we can go. This is our new news intro. Yeah. You want your drones in the news? Look no further than One Man Party Marty. Lay it on us. What do we got?
All the news.
And but I'm not quite ready. So
It's not this week.
It's not this week. No, you're talking
we
about.
got plenty of what you want to hear.
It's splash. It's a token right there. That's a token.
All right.
So what do we got? So let me give you the true news intro. This just in. Get back to reality. Marty's. Gonna pull this stuff. Wasn't quite ready. My fault. I'm gonna do it the old school way. Start at the top. Top one I have right now is
right off the top of my head.
No. This is where we go start. This is where we start zigging and zagging. Mercedes-Benz Stadium uses drone. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
You got it ready? Remember in your brain?
So I found out this past week that our friend, my drone buddy, my California drone buddy, Flight Mike, is probably going to be doing working with this company out of North Carolina.
No, really?
Yeah. He's coming back from California, and he's going to be interviewing with them.
Nice.
And we actually kind of went over this, but it was pretty much official. They fumigated, sprayed, whatever you want to call it, disinfected the Atlanta Falcons Stadium, a company out of North Carolina called Lucid.
Oh, nice, man.
And I don't know if we showed parts of this.
They got more openings?
But it's supposed to be like a lot faster than, the conventional way, which is like backpacks and people.
A lot of manpower.
A
lot of manpower.
A lot of manpower, man. What is it, 80,000 people?
All those hours too. All the manpower hours.
Yeah.
This is where I'm like, let me go ahead and bring in the rest of the gang because they are sitting there, and I want to bring them all in here.
Are you
so
actually
here we go.
showing it?
There we go. Not yet. No, we're letting you talk because you're actually doing drones in the news. I'm going to give you another applause for that one because you're actually doing drones in the news. I'm shocked. Right? He deserves a golf clap, Abba. You got a golf clap ready?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I commend you with your newsworthiness. Yes, this is a good topic. I think it's I believe that it's actually a good thing that sending a drone to do this kind of work is a lot more cost effective in the long run, lower risk, lower insurance, right?
I just don't understand where they're getting this disinfectant from. I haven't seen a can of Lysol in 5 months.
I wasn't ready for that, man. God damn it, man.
God
damn it.
I had one the other day.
You just think for 2 minutes that Marty's actually staying in newsworthiness, and then he throws you a freaking curveball. Damn it.
It's all
I'm not ready. Good one, though, Marty. Good one.
It's all about.
It's timing. I wasn't ready for that one, buddy.
It's all about timing.
No, I think it's a good way to use a drone. I think it's a very I think it's a marketable thing. I think you can get some companies going off
How do
this.
you quality control and say, is it as effective? Is it
you mean versus the doing physical manpower?
Do you need to slow it down and get a little more on it?
Let's give it a look then. Let's
speed it up because
let's
you're
look at
using
it.
too much. I mean, what are the standards for quality control?
All right, so let me go ahead and see.
Or do you just say, "Hey, we did it. You should be. It's a confidence thing.
Don't ask any questions.
It's like, hey,
it's done.
We fumigated. Come on back.
All right.
And use the stadium.
I'm going to try to get this in the best I
Same thing
can.
with
I don't want to get all lots of
person doing
information.
it.
All right, let me go ahead and see if I can cue it up.
Yeah.
Sorry. Here we go.
Yeah, and does it encapsulate?
I'm watching with you, so
Does it
I've not seen this.
encapsulate the bacteria? It kills it. Does it need to be wiped off?
Oh, I see what you mean. So once it's sprayed, what's the way to get rid of it?
Yeah.
So how do we get rid of it when a person does it?
And it's indoors.
Well, I mean, this is getting rid of.
It's not
This is
FAA
getting rid of
required,
COVID, quote unquote, I guess. And then what do you
Okay.
do with the residual? What was the residual? You know, all this spray just stay on there, or does
Yeah,
you have to wipe everything down?
Do you have goggles to see if it's, covered, like pink colored with red color, blue color?
I mean, think about it though. What a easy. I mean, you've got all that prop wash underneath that drum, so it's not like you got to really create. I mean, you can probably adjust prop sizes and whatnot, and make it spray, fan it bigger. But you inherently have that to use as a tool at your disposal for spraying.
But it's
Pretty
still,
cool.
But it's still cool, and
It's saturating the crap out of it. I mean, it's not like it's just buzzing along. It's moving probably a foot a second, maybe something like that, maybe a couple feet a second.
Yeah.
It's not moving that fast at all.
I don't think there's no FAA requirement.
I don't know if you guys can see
all
this,
indoors.
gang members.
Yeah, we can see it.
You can, okay.
Yeah. I would think it needs to be a little lower, only thing. But
Lower what?
I think it's
the image?
lower in height, the height of the drone.
What do you think about the application, Belinda? You think it's
Yes.
Yeah? I agree.
Awesome. Yeah.
I agree. Abba,
Because,
what says you?
I mean, even if you put something on somebody's back, who's to say that they're going to get everybody fair and different?
Man, you gotta be a hardcore fan to want to go back after all of these rules and procedures to see a ball game. Why don't you just stay home and watch it on TV?
I don't think
Because they lost money.
Yeah, they need
They're
money.
They pay a lot of money for them seats.
They've lost lots of money.
They lost a lot of money.
They pay a lot of money.
Application's
for
cool. That drone application, I think, is a very cool thing.
Yeah.
Abba, what do you think?
Can I get a job?
I think it looks good. I think the drone. I think the drone should be bigger. There should be more. More spray as far as not the volume, but as far as the distance in the trajectory, so it can do more in less time. I think that what they're doing is actually good, but I think it'd take a long time to do it.
It's not moving fast at all. Brian, did you see it?
No,
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? It's it's a
It's
quad.
not moving. It's not moving fast, but at the same time, there was no, on the underbelly of it, there was no, you couldn't see any payload or anything. So I'm wondering how they're getting, what the span of each spray is as well. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of thinking, but true. Those are
good
things to
good
think
application, for sure.
Yeah,
good
we're
application.
laying it down for real now. This is seriously, we're laying down. All right, let's think
Well, if
about
you want
this
a bigger
thing.
drone-
How can the drone hanger and
I
its
sent you a
gang
bit- I
members
sent
figure
you a-
out how to make this thing better?
I sent you a picture just now of a bigger drone.
Oh, you got a bigger one?
I just sent you a picture of a bigger drone.
Okay.
You
Well,
saw it
pull
earlier
up.
this week.
You sent me a pic?
Yeah, just now. So it's going to be in the very end.
It kind of reminds me of a sprinkler head versus that big long.
Okay,
line,
yeah, this one right here, Marty. You're talking about this one right here.
with water. You know what I mean?
So this is the big one. Marty, tell us about this one. You got any info on this one?
It's a guy. It's a Steve Pitmaster Dixon.
Marty's got actual more news. Go ahead, Marty. You're running.
I see that.
2 for 2.
Yeah, he just got this drone shipped to him. He's got a bunch of contacts with DOD and Homeland Security, and he's getting ready to go on a tour of the United States to different bases and facilities and show it off. And it's a big, heavy.
Yeah, it's a big one, man.
And he just announced.
You see that one, Abba?
Yep, I do.
Yeah, look at that. It's 2, 4.
1,
What is
2,
this?
3, 4, 5,
18?
6 times 2
Or
is
16?
12 motors and
1,
props.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6. Yeah, 12.
It's going on a tour. October 12th, it's going to be at Fort Lee. October 14th, it's going to be at
Quantico, Virginia.
October 15th, it's going to be
Mama
at
taught me how to
Arlington.
do was count.
Dude, they're showing this off to the military. Quantico is the Marine
19th,
base,
it's
man.
going to be in Warren.
It's about
Colorado Springs, Lawton.
Colorado Springs, that's my hometown. That's where I'm going very soon. 4 weeks, I think. And That's because two things are there. Two major things. Well, three. Air Force Academy is there. NORAD's there. And Peterson Air Force Base is there. And Fort Carson is there. So there's all in one city. Those establishments reside, or those military bases reside. That's what they're showing this thing off to the military.
I don't think that drone could be so quiet. With 12
no, but they're showing this off to the military for them to get a bid. They're trying to get a bid.
It's definitely not stealthy.
Yeah.
No.
What do you know any more about it, Marty?
It's for payload, heavy payload transfer.
Yeah.
Drop ammo off, send stuff in.
Yeah, I mean they do. They need to get ammo. And stuff like that.
You don't need a manned helicopter. Drop that. You don't need a.
No,
you just send that thing in there.
Yeah, so full throttle.
I'm telling you, that's where it's at. Drones are going to be like this. They're going to be in the military.
Full throttle. Wow. That's the name is Full Throttle UAS. And about an hour ago, he posted he's searching for an independent sales rep in U.S., Canada, and internationally. Initial marketing material and spec sheets are provided. Currently marketing the following aircraft: Scorpio XL, Interceptor, Intrepid, and the Harrier.
Okay.
And all custom aircraft quotes requested are handled strictly by FTA.
So Marty's trying to read and give us some specs, some ultra detail. That's good enough. That's good.
Nah, there ain't no specs on it.
It's
called Scorpio XL.
My bad. Bad choice in words. What's next, Marty? Give you your theme song. Which one?
Just go down the list.
You're on a roll. You're on a roll, man. I commend you.
Go down the list from the top.
Commend you.
Deca.
So everybody's probably heard that Fat Shark got bought out.
Yep.
By Red.
So.
All right, so we've got it queued up, and he's got the 18.
I don't know, man.
Red Cat is
why'd you throw the signal up? It says the video's unavailable, man. I can't see.
I pity the fool goes home crying to his mama.
Didn't make it available. Red Cat
This
Holdings
video's been
Incorporated today announced the signing of a definitive agreement.
Marty, you got to stay with me, man. I'm telling you, it's the way the news works. We got to follow each other, right? Right now, I can't see anything. It sounds good.
Founded in 2007.
Hold on. I can't see anything on the video because you need to be aware of this. The video has been taken down.
Okay, well, the Fat Shark has presently generated approximately $7 million in annual revenue.
Now, the one you said that was the next one down is not that. That's incredible drone footage. Shows 2 bride whales. That's
well,
not
you can go ahead and play that one because that's the next one.
I can't. I just told you. It's been taken down by the takedown. Yes, it's been taken down.
Oh, well, the whales were eating a bunch of fish.
It's been taken down. Yep. YouTube said no. So which one, Marty?
Go down a little further, I guess.
All right.
This is an oldie but goodie, and I know we like to see it every now and then. Here's an update video.
Marty's back to his old tactics.
Show a little bit of the old, and show a little bit of the new.
Back to his old tactics of bringing up old news. What is this now? I
think it's cool.
What is it again?
I think the video is terrible. The pilot, it was so long ago, the pilot really didn't know how to fly the video.
What are we watching, Marty, again? Why are we watching this again, Marty?
I'm going
to throw the timer on
Because they came out last week with an update. She's flying.
We know why he's watching it.
Yeah, exactly. You want to see
the funny thing is, this is the first video you saw of this aircraft being flown by anybody. And now, last week, they came out with an updated version, and she looks like she's wearing like a flight suit and a helmet.
What? So she looks like she's wearing a piece of string.
So it's
That's
weird.
about it.
She's ready to fall.
It's weird that she's not wearing a bikini. That she has
I didn't think she was wearing anything but a thong, maybe, possibly at that.
Well, you can't tell because the guy can't fly close enough.
We saw the beginning. So again, you're saying that this has been upgraded, but you don't have the upgraded video?
Yeah, that's the next one down.
Seriously.
Why don't we just watch that one? Oh, okay. You want to lead in? You wanted to lead into that one. All right, that's fine. I'll give you a little pause. So that leads into this one.
The drone that's actually filming that almost hits the guy on the water jet things.
All right, so Marty, it's this one you want to look at right now?
Yeah, she's like wearing a uniform now.
All right, now she's wearing a
She's got some
The
clothes
one
on.
beforehand, she had, she was practically naked.
Right. It's just why. I mean,
Why?
Sex sells.
Yeah, there you go.
Why did they get the uniform? Why didn't they get a better pilot to fly a follower? You know,
So Dragon Air Aviation.
somebody like Nurk or somebody who knows how to fly.
Well, Nurk doesn't look like that.
Well, the 2.0 has a
There she
space.
goes, strutting. She's strutting, man.
I think she was stretching.
Attitude and ideas.
All right, so
Oh,
this is the
and-
updated version.
They added a net.
That's not her.
She looks better with the visor down.
That's Fort Delta.
Brian,
Oh my goodness.
Brian with the zingers.
I think it's like 5-year difference.
If I find out the timestamp on this bitch is like, 2 years old, Marty, I'm going to yell at you.
No, it was last week.
Last week? All right. Give you applause.
But it's very stable.
Yeah, it is pretty damn stable, man.
And she's leaning and it goes forward. I mean, it looks like it. Looks like it can fly easy with anybody.
Except for maybe you.
It is pretty cool.
Bigger
that.
prop pitch.
I mean, I don't know how much the net's going to really save your ass when you fall into the net. Those blades, will chop a man's head off.
Yeah.
Look, see how she's leaning into it?
No, it's cool. I just, the I don't know.
The net's not going to save.
Buy an airboat.
What's that?
Just buy an airboat.
Imagine the accelerometers and the IMU, and it's probably triple redundant now.
I'm curious as to how she's controlling it.
She's
like she's
leaning. Kind of leaning. And she looks like she has triggers on a...
There's a trigger on the right side.
Yeah, so I'm sure she's controlling throttle that way.
I can tell you this video triggers me.
All right, that's enough from Abba says he's had one. Is she inside now? I trump that. I say I want to see that she's flying inside the, I guess, a mall.
Yep.
I mean,
Definitely going to be a clean floor after that flight.
I knew.
Yeah, they could
George
actually.
just sounds someone was thinking of
They
something.
could put a reservoir and a sprayers on it. She could fly around the stadium and spray the seats.
that thing would make way more sense with those sprayers on the bottom
Yes,
of it.
it would.
For
Big,
sure.
bigger sprayers,
that-
bigger.
yeah.
You could have
Plus
a huge
you'd be-
payload too.
I think I just found me a job.
Yeah, both of those two companies need to join hands and unite.
I don't have a Wonder
Wonder
Twin
Twins,
Powers.
you know?
Yeah. Form of.
I don't have a bikini.
In the
guy.
form of human sprayer.
Yes, exactly. Drone sprayer. All right. So as we move along and zigging and zagging, Marty, you've
So I got one more thing.
All right.
And
can be 3 for 3.
with sad
Or be
news.
4 for 4. Oh, wait, hold on.
No, it's sad news. I'm gonna end on a sad note.
Why would you do that?
Van Halen?
So, I mean, well, it might be beneficial to some of the people out there.
All right, go ahead.
So it became official last week that at the end of this month, I think it's 30th of this month, Carolina Drones will no longer exist. They're closing their doors and going out of business. And, many thanks to Vicky and Frank Faraday. They did an awesome job over the last 6
Yes,
years.
they did.
And I bought my last drone that I worked with, and
I bought mine
from them, and I got one of the original hats and toboggans and gloves and all the stuff.
I don't have a toboggan, but I got 3 Phantoms and a couple of drones.
Yeah, and I was jealous when they first came out because it was Carolina Drones, and I was like, where are y'all at? And they were in South Carolina. And then later I realized that, man, I just wish they were in my back door because I would have, loved to have hung out and bought more stuff from them, and just be closer. They were like 5 hours
he
away.
was an awesome, awesome dude, man.
Yeah, they were just really good. Because we got a DJI dealer, and they weren't as cool as Carolina Drones was. So, but the sad part is,
he always worked with his customers. So
yeah, the sad part is a lot of people that have had businesses where there's a 30% margin like working with DJI. It's a race to the bottom they say, because it's hard to make money off of that. And I imagine COVID had a lot to do with it too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, also the restrictions on China.
Yeah, too.
That's probably what's really hammering down more than anything is that.
Oh, but on a good note, he's got some great deals if anybody wants to buy some really good stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I had.
Make sure to hit Carolina Drones up before they go out. They're closing their doors for good.
Are those the cotton candy grapes? They make cotton candy grapes now that color.
Hey, I tell you what Brian has over by his house? That's nice. Yes, you got to keep that on the ready, Abba. You got to keep it on the ready. I mean, it's magic.
Yeah,
there's like a corner store, like a country store right there.
That's a special
dairy farm
trip
store.
to the store for the wife when she said, "Go find me some cotton candy grapes."
Out in the country here, Brian's got the eats. He's got the eats. He's got the eats for sure. So that's out there. It's got the good eats. Anything else, Marty?
That's all, folks.
So that was it. That was Drones in the News. With our correspondent. Hey, golf clap, damn it. Good job, Marty. Give me applause. He actually. Everybody, we're going to give him a letter grade. We're going to start with Belinda. Letter grade Marty's Drones in the News this week. What did you give him?
An A.
Hey, that's charity, but I'm going to say okay. Charity. I'll wait for Abba. Abba's a very good, honest reviewer. I know he is.
I would give Marty a B.
A B high, Brian.
That middle section with the chick with the bikini, that would have been an A, but the bikini didn't do one.
Yeah, I mean. Really wish
All
right, so Judge Abba says B for him. That's and we're gonna go with Brian. Brian, what's letter grade you give for Marty with Drones in the News this week?
I'd give him about a B minus.
Just give
B
me
minus. B minus. It's getting close to. It's getting close to one of them.
Just send me some. Just give me whatever grade. Just send me some of them grapes.
Some of the grapes.
Yeah,
let's see, gang members. I give him.
Oh, they look good.
I'm going to go with a.
I bet they're
solid B. I'm going to go with
crunchy
solid B.
too.
I'm going to go with solid B.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's solid
Marty's
B.
in the 85 percentile.
Yeah, he's about it. It was throwing me the bikini thing again. I'm like, I wasn't sold on it last time, and I wasn't sold on it this time. And I was like,
it was
whatever.
regurgitated too, so he kind of should have got a C plus actually. But
well, I give him a B because he tied it in. He actually did a tie in. He tied it in with the current version. So watching it brought us back to like, oh, it's this one. So that's where I was like, okay, solid. It's kind of bumped him down a little bit because of it, but then it brought him back up. He was in a C minus. He was heading to total that zone.
I can't believe.
But he was.
Like Chapel
I
Hill
can't
says,
believe
gotta
you
be
didn't like a half-naked drone.
Yeah, write
pilot.
that shit down, ma'am.
He was just giving me pointers on what not to buy for my new job.
So, all right, there you go. Good job all the way around, though, Marty. Good job.
All right.
Well, I guess what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and leave this port, and we're going to head to the next one, the big one, which is our 1 week review of Wingson. I think some people won't like to see what we like about it, so we're not. But we're going to be back in 5 minutes to start the review, and the first one up is going to be Marty. Just because.
I'll make it quick.
Yep, there you go. So Marty's up first. After Marty will be Brian. There we go. Let's do it now. Annie? Ready? 5 minutes? We're going to live through this for 5 minutes. This is going to be rough because I'm not showing any more footage. Oof. Let's see, 9:49 right now, so it'd be 9:54, right? We will be live at 9:54, no matter what. Well, I mean, 5 minutes is 5 minutes, and apparently the video is going to be skipping a lot. So, 9:54. Hey, one of the gang members, can you type that into the chat, please? Returning at 9:54 sharp. Yeah, the only one who plays that around here is me. Goddammit. That's my song. Back up. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, son. 30 seconds. What's up, everybody? We'll listen to a little music I think Alba was playing. Set in the mood. Nice and chill. Yeah. We're relaxing here at the Drone Hangar. Thank you, Abba. Good stuff. Nice relaxing 5 minutes, and I think we're all back and ready to rock and roll, I believe, right? We got the rest of the gang member here, so yay. Mm-hmm. Yes, and break is over, as Abba indicating by his green screen. I see Brian is in place, and Belinda has finally decided to grace us with her presence. Don't talk about Belinda no more. Quiet. Don't say it. We'll let her know later. Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
Are you?
We'll let her know. She'll find out.
So gracious.
She'll find out. Just don't. We can't say anything.
Hush it up.
All right, so I guess we're on to the next thing that some people want to know.
Bring it.
Bring it. It is that time where I don't know what do we say. Do we do this? Is this the flavor? This is our 1 week review of the drone simulator called. Say it, Amma. Straight from Amma. Say it. What is it called?
Can we do?
No, not the flavor. No, not that flavor.
I don't know if it's that much, but yeah.
Or is it 8? Come on down. Drone Hangar. This is our 1 week review of the Wing Sim.
Because it's less.
What's that? Is that one better?
It's less like negative.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. We don't want to make the other one does sound like it's doomsday coming. Like,
yeah, it's
we are down here. I might as well play this. We're here to review the Wing Sim. Damn it. Pay attention. No, we don't want to do that. So we don't want to make it. We don't want to make it that bad. So all right, we'll do this. All right, check it out. Here at the Drone Hangar, we decided we're gonna go ahead and give a review on the Wing Sim by David Whidden and Charles with an R-L, no yes. But we're gonna go ahead and give you a review, honest review. Like I said earlier in the show, told all the contestants, gang members, please give your honest review. First Amendment rights apply. You just get to live by whatever you say. That's all that matters, right? Period. Cool? Awesome. First up was going to be Marty. Give us an honest review. And you can include the fact that I ganked the controller and took it to the house. And I'm using it.
I just get a cold chill over me. Like, when you show up and they say, pop quiz today. I'm like, oh, my God, you didn't study last night.
Looks like a deer in the headlights.
What?
Exactly.
What?
So what do you think? You didn't really get a chance to play it, but you've seen it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
You've watched some feeds.
I think you guys are really having a good time with it. I'm enjoying watching y'all fly and
what do you think about the live streams?
And me trying to figure it out.
What do you think about those live streams? Are they cool to watch?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And there's a lot of.
It's entertaining, I think.
Yeah. There's a lot of banter back and forth between the other pilots and stuff. So it's like a time to get together. You know.
Yeah. There's a lot of trash talking too. There's a lot of fun. Everyone, and then people are talking about this or that, and yeah, everyone's kind of like it's a community. It really is. The wing world is.
The thing about the technology is you got to keep improving. You know, you got to keep innovating it.
Yes.
You know, it just can't be. They'll get tired of it. So once you get started, you got to keep the ball rolling.
Right.
And you got to start giving them, give them more of what they want.
More variety and changes. And yep, I totally agree with you. I think you're 100% right on that. That's a very fair review, Marty. Marty, what did you take? Did you take your vitamins today? You're batting 1,000 over there at the news, getting B pluses and whatnot, or Bs.
Yeah.
Now you're laying down an honest review for a wing sim. Shit, my fingers are traveling around the damn buttons.
I think he's gonna have growing pains. It's only been 2 guys for 2 years, and if a whole crowd of folks come in and start dumping a lot of money their way and saying, "Hey, we want more. We want,"
Here, I got one for you, Marty. Here's a comparison. They've been at it for 2 years. We've been at this for 2 years.
Right.
We're nowhere. They're moving.
We had them on the show. We're somewhere.
Well, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, they're. I'll leave my review for the last.
Yeah.
It's good stuff though. Good review, Marty. Anything else you want to add on that? You need a little icing on the cake? Nope.
Pretty much.
Pretty much it. All right, good. All right. So next would be who's ready to do it? Who's ready?
I am.
Okay, Belinda's ready. Belinda says she's ready, so Belinda's gonna.
No, I did not.
All right, Belinda, you're up.
Okay, well, I haven't got to do it that much.
Yeah, but you've gotten to do it nonetheless. You've gotten to.
It is. I have never raced before.
Stick your head out. Get your head out there, Brian.
It's an awesome opportunity for people who want to learn how to just better their flight, better their stick time, better their muscle memory.
Yes, correct.
Because on the times, West Texas, we have a lot of wind, and I don't get to fly as much as everybody else, so I don't get a lot of stick time. I get to go on the weekend, and then if that's a rainy or windy day, I'm stuck at home. So I think that me being on the sticks is going to make me a better pilot. That showed me. I learned a lot of stuff just in a couple 3 or 4 runs.
Yep.
Of course, my computer was lagging and all of that, but I still think it's a good thing because you can't just sit around for 2 weeks and not fly, not do something.
I agree. You get rusty.
Somebody that's 4 years, 5-year veteran, but not for the new people.
No, that'll keep you out. That'll make that learning curve just that much bigger. That mountain crossover that I always talk about, that you have to keep going over. That makes that mountain just that much bigger.
Going over it. Yeah. That I've been trying to go over because I only do it once a weekend, if that.
Right, and this will help you. Like I said before, for people like you, Belinda, this is a tremendous tool. I think for the new pilots, the new people coming in. Maybe and there's quad guys and gals coming over already, trying out the sim. So, what else do you have to say about that? About the wing sim?
I think it's awesome.
You think it's good?
It's gonna keep me. Yes, it's gonna keep me doing muscle memory because I do have a handicap, and this way I can stay on the sticks instead of.
Well, hold on real quick. What's up, Big Lou? Sorry. I had to say what's up, Big Lou. He's screaming what's up, so we had to say what's up, Big Lou. But good for Belinda. Now she has a means to get better or more stick time, which I think is, especially with the condition that you're in, that you have. This is really going to help you out because then those times when you get to go and fly, you won't be as rusty. You'll go
back.
Right. You're like 80% there when you go to fly. You'll be already 80% there. We'll talk about that in here in a moment. But, Yeah, that's cool. I think it's great. Any other comments you want to make about the sim?
No, I think it's awesome.
All right, cool. We'll leave that. That's Belinda's review. We'll ask letter grades at the end, just like we do everything else.
Brian.
I gotta think about this one. I got one vote for Brian's next. Marty, who do you vote for next? Abba or Brian?
Brian.
All right. It's 2 votes. My vote always counts twice. I'm just kidding. No, it's just once. So no, I'll go with Brian. Brian, you're up.
Alrighty then.
Give us that sexy
First
view.
off-
Give us the sexy view cam, or is it not working?
I don't know what's wrong with it. It's acting funny. It
Oh,
turns
okay.
on and then freezes.
All right. Yeah, because that was actually, I had to be honest with those frozen images were funny as hell. One of them looked like you were passed out. The other one, you were like permanent shock. It was actually funny. All right, go ahead.
All right. So first off, I am playing the Sims game, the Wings game on a 11-year-old PC.
Yeah, you were saying that last weekend too.
It is a old Dell Studio XPS 8100.
Jesus, that's...
It has a 680 GTX video card and 12 gigabytes of memory, and I can play.
I feel like I'm listening to the description of a wagon.
Yeah, and I can play the Wings with OBS running, live streaming.
Wow, dude! Seriously?
Yes.
What has he got in there? What's
I know,
the
yeah.
hidden gem rolling around in that setup?
It's my baby.
What's that, Abba?
Mine was an all-in-one.
He's
so
got his
that's
gerbils working in that thing.
You're doggone right.
It's got something, man.
It is
Some special magic to make that thing happen. You got to be running on low graphics quality though.
No, medium.
All right. Well, I guess it's not as power hungry as one as some people have been saying. I mean, it kind of
video card doesn't matter though.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. The GPU is like it's like 80% of the fight right there. In any kind of gaming, GPU is almost is a lot. I mean, it's not all, but it's
So if you
tremendous
got an old
amounts of
computer,
fight.
definitely upgrade your video card to at least something with 3 gigabytes or better.
So I have a 2070 Super, and I
should-
bought it because I knew, and I just got mine not too long ago, a few months ago, because I wanted an upgrade and that would last a little while, and this one will. Didn't realize the 3070 was going to be coming out this quick, but either way, I'm running it, and I'm running it at super high quality, and I'm running great, and I'm streaming on OBS, and I'm running camera, and my gaming rig is good, and it's running it well. So 11 years is quite the feat, I'd say. All right, so you got that running. So give us the feedback now on the game.
So I have been messing around with it. I've been doing more just free flight, cutting around, freestyle type stuff, playing around.
Free flying.
I have done some of the races with with a couple of the guys that made the place too, or made the game.
Yeah.
And we were on Discord as well.
Yeah, on their Discord, on the Wings Discord.
Yeah, you definitely want to be on the Discord if you're on there late at night, because you can talk to the people that are actually working on it and everything.
Yep.
But it flew great. I mean, there's a few things that I wish it was a little better on. Like, I wish you could go up higher into the clouds, because they toy with you. You can.
I know they do. They toy with you. I was playing with it today, and I went up and I sat there and I go, you started coming in my head. I'm like, I remember Brian saying something about the clouds not having that ceiling that's lifting the ceiling, basically make it so we can get up higher. And sure enough, I get up there, and then your video starts to go right when you start getting into the clouds and start screwing around.
When you get in,
and you can
just touch them.
Yeah, you can just get into like first 100 feet of them, and you can, but you can't go all the way up because the video goes out, and it tells you to turn around too. But
frustrating.
It is frustrating. I can see on that one. Yep. I saw that today when I was freestyling around. So, you what else?
I would also like to explore the map better. Like if they had a larger room specifically for like long range. I mean, they could cut down the amount of people that would go in it or whatever to save on processing or whatever. But it would be nice if you could actually get 3 or 4 people together and do like formation flying and go way out and like a canyon or something. That would be awesome.
Oh, so you want more like long range?
Yeah, I want to get some long range in there too. I mean, the racing is great.
I didn't even think about that. That's actually
it is
good.
fun.
That's a good suggestion. Then, like,
and something that
it's also it's dependent on how much that program can actually. It's a lot of programming, I think.
And while I was flying with the creators, they made a room, and we were flying stuff like the FT Mustang, the flight test Mustang, that real slow. And we were doing it on the absolute hardest track.
Yep.
And it was awesome.
It's fun. Abba, were you that part of that one last night when we were racing with the 250s? Those little 250 flight test 250s, I think, right? Is that what they are? Those little 250s are fun, man. They're quiet as hell, and they are. Those things are like, I never ever flew one in my life, and I was like, that one's really, really cool. I was digging that one. And on the hardest course too, with the porch and everything, the shipping container. Then you have to go into an Emmelman and then into the front porch. That one, you know which one I'm talking about? We were doing that one with that 250, whatever it is. But anyways, go ahead, Brian. What else?
You can get that flight test Mustang, the plans for it for free, and just build it with foam board and
so a lot of these planes you can get
skewers and all that.
A lot of these planes that you can fly in the sim, you can test them out. Get a general idea of how they fly, and then there you go, and get used to them. Especially FPV will help you out a little bit with the frame, I think.
Yep.
I know Abba's waiting in the background. He's ready. I was ready.
Yeah.
I was ready.
He's about to go.
He's about to snap. He's about to bring it. He's like, bring it. Bring it.
Sit down.
He's right. Sit down. I tell you, it's like he's at a damn debate. Seriously, he's ready to go. He's ready.
Don't cut my mic off.
But go ahead, Brian.
But I do wish they had some like the mini Drac and some other models in there, but that has to be done by the people that are making the actual frames. So
that's a business decision that they all have to work out, and whatever happens. If they end up doing it, that's great. I think it's good for marketing. From a marketing standpoint, I think anybody that's getting on board with it, it's smart to get on board with it. But there's things behind closed doors that they got to address and figure out. And hopefully they do that. And somehow
that little trappy wing with the dual motor.
Which one?
The trappy wing with the dual motor.
Trappy's wing. That's the only one I know of.
That's a Bass, or not a Bass.
That's a Warlock.
Wyvern.
Oh, the Wyvern.
That one is awesome.
That's not.
Yeah, the Wyvern's awesome, isn't it? Wyvern's fun. It's got no nose down. Yeah, true. It's got the nose down part. At least in the game, it doesn't have it. But yeah, they are a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun in the game.
Cool. Power for days.
Have you flown the 300s? Those big with the wood props.
Oh yeah.
Those things. Those things are like light cycles, man. Those things are so fast. It's insanity.
That was fun doing freestyle with.
Oh, we were racing with them, man. It was so fun, man. I don't know if anybody's watched our live streams or my live streams that I've been doing with the Wing Sim. You can go check out all this madness going on. I've been getting kind of crazy going, like 3-hour stints doing a live stream, just playing this Wing Sim. But you get so wrapped up into it, especially those 300s.
Love you.
Huh? I watched you Friday.
You watched it Friday? Then I went Saturday, and then I went today.
You kept crashing. We're getting pissed off. And
oh yeah, I get all into it. And then when you add a whole bunch of other guys, and everybody else who comes in and starts wanting to race in the lobby, then you got all that going on, and everyone's talking trash, and it's fun. It's just a lot of fun. But anyways, I don't want to hog it. That's not my review time yet. Go ahead, Brian. What else you got?
I can't wait.
What else you got, Brian?
That's about it. Any further and I'll start getting a grade and all that, so we'll stop that right there.
Nice. He's looking out for his grade. All right, Abba, I think I'll give you it's time for Abba's review.
All right, so let's start from the get-go.
Say the best for last.
First and foremost, it's cheaper than any sim out there, and it's better than any wing simulator out there. That's first and foremost. No matter what I say right now, it's first and foremost. That's in my opinion. Second thing I like the best about it is the simulation mode, because you can watch your friends and see their lines, and that makes it really great to be able to tell what everybody else is doing, so you can either race better or whatever, or learn the tracks.
You find the line. When you hear that term a lot when we talk about guys who actually go to race, we talk about the line, finding the lines, the race line. And there is one.
Yeah.
Like in the game, there is a line, but that's not the race line. That's just a guideline. Like say the tracks here, you generally go like this, and you'll be okay. But the true race line is buried. You got to find the race line. Holy hell! It can only be one person making all that noise, and that's Brian. Am I right? Is this the way we go again? Are we backtracking to a year ago? Busting a bag of chips while we're live. I love it. It's only here.
So the last thing on my pros list, which there's a couple of other ones, but the things that I wanted to highlight, which Brian highlighted, was the audio for the Discord. You can get online, you can talk to people. I've been online a couple nights in a row, and people that have been the alpha testers have taught me how to be better at flying and flying the sim and how its physics are and everything else. So those are the pros, and now let me get to the cons.
All right, hold on. It's time for the cons, Bob.
Yeah.
I want
first and foremost on the cons. I absolutely fucking hate this.
He's laying it down.
Right, when you have an
18 and over?
I think this is Purge alarm. Hold on. He's serious. Okay. Go ahead.
This one thing pisses me off so much about video games. It's not even, or at least this video game. Pin cushion FPV. I don't want to fly a tiny whoop. Okay. The way that you look at the screen, it's pin cushioned, and it sucks, in my opinion. I absolutely hate that.
So what do you mean by? I guess I'm legitimately trying to paint an image in my head of what you're describing. Can you help me out a little bit? What do you mean? Take
the actual 4x3 image, and in the center, it warps in. So whenever you're flying, everything moves faster on them in the inside, and actually towards the outside, it moves the inside. So it's pin cushioned. Well, I absolutely. That's why I don't fly tiny hawks tiny whoops. Tiny whoops have that in their cameras, and I absolutely hate it.
I guess I have to look. Maybe I'm just not paying attention to it.
Dude, it is the most nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life, and not in just this game. In some other games, it is like this. So I'm not just pointing it out for this game.
So it's a pin cushion thing. I've never heard of that.
The pin cushion on the FB. That's the reason why people get full-size cameras for tiny hawks and tiny whoops now. That's why they make them. That's why they make the macro cameras that say full-size.
Is it the fisheye lens? Are you talking about having a fisheye lens effect?
No, it's different than fisheye. Fisheye warps like this.
Yeah.
Pin cushion warps like this.
And so instead of being a con...
Sorry, pin cushion warps like this. Fisheye warps like that. So it's completely different. The center of the screen is farther away from everything else. That's pin cushion. And
okay. I see what you mean.
It's horrible. So secondly, it's physics. This thing does not fly like real life. It just doesn't. It flies close to real life, but I would never. The way that this thing feels, it does not feel like a true plane, but it is a simulator. So again, it's the cheapest thing out on the market, and it's the best thing out on the market. So I'm not knocking it.
Right.
But you go too much expo, and it just doesn't do anything. You change the rates, and I mean, like one of the alpha testers told me the other night, racing. He has his rates on like 125 on the Wyvern on elevator. I would never in my wildest dreams have my rates at 125 in a real plane, but it works on the sim. So that is the second thing. The third thing, which I covered, is rates and expo, and it doesn't feel right. With the different models, what Chapel Hill was talking about with the different models, and they don't have the mini Drax and other other things other than the TBS and some of the other stuff, is because they wanted the CAD drawings. And whenever you have a CAD drawing of a model, say like the Drac, all you got to do is take that to a foam factory, and bam, you got a mini Drac or a regular Drac. So that's why they don't have the Dracs inside that video game. Lastly, what Chapel Hill was also talking about is there is no long range option, and there's no 1.3 VTX option that you can put in a wing and fly in the clouds. If you had that, you would, other than the pin cushion, I can get past the pin cushion a teeny bit. If you told me it had the pin cushion before I bought it, I wouldn't have bought the game. But now that I have the game, I can get past it a little bit. It's, again, the best wing simulator out there, and it's cheap as hell, so go buy it. But it does need some more work.
Yeah, and it's still in its first. I mean, it's 2 years deep, but it's your first release.
And they've been busting their ass, and they're doing a good job. But if they fix some of those things, especially, dude, I don't even care. I don't care about the physics. Just fix the pin cushion. Fix pin cushion.
He said it with his chest. He was being real. He was being real.
It's beautiful, and go out and get it and support him because he's a cool dude. They're cool dudes, and it can only get better.
Yeah, it is, and totally agree with you. Honest reviews. I didn't know about pin cushion. Now I'm gonna go back and jump into Sim tonight. And end up going, God, he just ruined it. Now I see the pin cushion effect.
If you took your video right now, Shelby, and you made the center of your screen go back like 5 feet.
Right, I grasp what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I grasp what you're talking about. You're looking through a cone from the inside to this tip. Yeah, you're looking on the inside, and then that's what you're looking at. That's the image is shaped into like a cone. Is that the idea?
It's a cone, and it's absolutely. I hate. That's why I threw away my tiny whoops because of that. I'm like, fuck this. There's no way I'm flying this.
Man, see, I've never been real big issue with all that video. Like, as long as I can see something, I guess I'm so used to flying crap sometimes, and like it doesn't matter. I just, I'll deal with it. It's, I've never been that picky with it.
It's a video game, but at the end of the day, like I would want the best thing, like. What my eye sees, I want to be able to see. That's why we have 1.8 and 2.1 lenses instead of 2.8, like we're looking through a monocular. Like, make it realistic.
That's true. 2.3 seems to be the best for me. That's what I like.
Yeah. And 2.3 is good. 2.5 is doable as well. But if you're looking through a monocular, that ain't the right way to fly.
It's not the way. It's not the way to go. Well, anything else you want to add on that? Positive?
No, sir. I got everything. And again, go out and buy it because it is awesome, and it's a great game for beginners and for pros alike. It's a great game. It's just I have some issues. That's all.
That's fine. Honest feedback. Gotta have it.
They even toy with you on the long range because in the opening scene, the craft is in the sky, way up. Above the clouds.
False advertisement, motherfuckers.
Yeah, killed me. Killing me.
All right, well, I guess it's my turn. Shelby's turn.
Go ahead.
All right, so then we'll get to grades. This past week, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. So much so I've been doing a hell of a lot of live streams on the Wing Sim, so if you want to check that out, go to my channel, Shelby Vol, and you can check some of those out. I've got a highlight reel on one of them. If you like to race, go try it out. If you've never raced wings, just get it. It's only $36. It's not a lot of money, and go and try it out. And if you are a quad racer and you haven't crossed over and you want to dabble in the wings, you've heard about it, but you never I don't want to put the time into it, but I want to try it. This is the way to do it. And you like to race. You're gonna like wing racing. Trust me, I believe you will. I love that aspect of it because we're racing against, or I'm racing against other pilots that I normally do in an event, and others that I know of over the years that are real pilots, FPV pilots, just haven't been able to race them at an event or race or fly with them at a location. So that the Sims allows that. So I think that's a huge positive.
Yeah, the camaraderie.
Yeah, it absolutely is. You can listen on the live streams how we were all talking and bantering and going back and forth and just talking about life or whatever. It's just a lot of fun.
It's like being at CFL FPV. You're right there, but you're really not.
Right, exactly. And it's this is gonna get to the gist of everything. The flying aspect of it. I think it's great. I think, I've flown the original FPV WRA Spec Wing. I've flown the original, like the first batch of them. And they fly about 80%. It's like 80% the way they really do
physics.
fly. Yeah, you're missing a component, which is the wind and the weather. That's the one thing you can fly these all day and it's great because it's completely digital. You know what I mean? You're flying around and you do float. You can float, and I can feel the physics of the game, and I like it. I do. It definitely will help you if you're going to practice for a race. It's going to help you if you're learning how to fly and you want to better your thumb movements, and your muscle memory. You want to get that honed in. It's a laundry list of things that are really positive. But I keep stressing to a lot of people, and I've said it to Dave and others that it needs wind somehow. And I've heard, you don't understand. I understand. I don't understand. I'm just telling you what it needs. To me, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what it takes. I'm just telling you what it needs. To make it even more of a sim is to incorporate some sort of wind, something of some sort. And I'm not the only one. Other people have kind of mentioned it in lobbies and said it on their own. And because you're missing that element. Because right now it's so digital. You know what I mean? So locked in. That's not truly how they fly. You're missing it. And I showed one of the devs my video from 2018. The actual course that you can race in the game is called FPV University Freshman. I think the name of the course is. That's the stadium at Liberty that we raced in. And that's where I won the gold. And I show them, here, this is the gold medal run right here. Watch, see how different this flies versus you go and run it now. In the sim, it's not the same. He was saying, well, no. And I'm like, nope, go see. And then he was like, oh, yeah, it is. It isn't the same. Yeah, you're constantly having to fix for wind. That's the only downfall I have for it right now. It's there, but it's still the best, like you said, Abba. It's the best thing that's out. It's better than anything else. Good. It's better than anything else. I mean, it opened me up to other frames that I haven't flown, and so therefore I've gotten to fly them. And so, like I said, I believe based on I've flown the Wyvern, I've flown a Wraith, I've flown. What other flame? The Spec Wing numerous times. So there's a number of frames. The Cappy 2.
The TBRC.
TBRC's Reflex. I've done videos with these frames as well, by the way. Yeah. In real life. You can go to my YouTube channel and go look at my library. You will see these videos being flown. Maybe not the Wyvern. But I do have a Wyvern sitting in the back.
The 300 extras in there?
300 extras. I said some. Not all.
Yeah.
Some of these frames. And that's what I'm getting at is I can give you an honest comparison. The honest comparison is they fly all of them about 80% of the way they do in real life. And you're missing that other component, which is the weather. That's what is going to change the way they fly. They'll fly similarly when you get them in real life, and then you're flying in true weather, and you'll feel the wind. You'll feel the atmosphere when you fly around. Like there's a lot of stuff that you don't get in the sim that you get in real flying of an FPV wing or a fixed wing. So that's constantly what's going on in the game to me. You know what I mean? I'm still feeling that, but I do. I do find that I'm like, wow, I'm pushing my boundaries to do more than I have been doing. I've wanted to progress farther, meaning with my freestyle, with movements and trying to do this or that or whatever. And like today, I did it. I did a live stream and I was showing some freestyle. It does help in that. It helps me do that. So now when I go out and fly my Spec Wing, it will fly about 80% of the way I just did it in the sim, and I know this. So then when I go out to the field and I actually go and try to throw down what I just did in the sim, I'll know I got some work to work on it. I'm 80% there, and I've got to get myself the rest of the way. Like, I've got to deal with the wind. I got to deal with the atmosphere, what's going on right now. I got to deal with all those stressors. Now let's see if I can really, really do it. Does that make sense? Yep. But it does. But it does help. So now I know I can do a certain kind of corkscrew move that I've been wanting to do forever, and it's totally doable. But it's just my brain couldn't process it, right? So, but on the sim, I'm able to to go through it over and over and over again until I can do what like Linda's
Without
trying to do.
busting parts.
Right, without busting parts, to get my muscle memory down so that when I do go out in real life and gamble, that's what you're trying to do, Belinda, get muscle memory. So when I go out in real life, it will aid me in that process. So now when I go to attempt it in real life for a video, bam, boom, I can, I'm more likely to not crash. So there's a positive in that. So in a nutshell, I think that's, I think it's great. I think for a first release, it's doing fantastic. That's my only negative. There's to be a negative. And I look forward to all the new stuff that's coming up, down the road as they keep getting this going. And again, it's 2 guys that are literally doing this on their own. And the name is Kitchen Sink Games. I believe that's the name of their company, right? Kitchen Sink Games. So definitely do support them and be on looking them moving up, because that's a big thing. If they can make it, it's good for their portfolio. It's good to show. I mean, I don't see. I see more people joining the Discord. That's another great thing. You're seeing all these other people coming into the fold on the Discord. So cool. Yeah. I think that's it. So we're gonna go around the table and we're gonna judge everybody's. Give them a grade, A to F. F for Marty. Yes. No. Oh, Brian's back. Brian's back again. Welcome back, Brian.
Holy shit, man.
So, in a nutshell, great job. But it doesn't beat, at the end of the day, flying and getting and going outside. Like that's still, that's number one. Going out and truly flying is still getting air therapy to me.
Use your skills that you learned.
But to really get the air therapy that we have always talked about on this show, it's when you're out there actually doing it. That's truly where you're going to get it. So, but this is a great tool to have at your disposal. All right, I'm going to go around. I'm going to judge everybody real quick because I like to judge like this. Marty, I'm going to give you well, let me go around. Belinda, what did you think you gave? Give Marty a grade.
Marty?
Charlie.
For his knowledge that he didn't know, I would give him an A because he's talking about watching and he can't do any better because he's not done it yet.
I need to have a bunch of teachers like her when I was growing up. It's just nice with the grades, just generous with the A's.
You can't give him a bad grade. He hasn't done it yet.
Brian is shirtless. That means
I
want to. That's definitely worth
Brian's
going
to fry me.
Brian's Tom Selleck mode. Brian, give us a grade for Marty. What did you give him?
Shit.
Throw some honey on it.
Time has expired, sir. I guess that's no grade. Abba, what'd you give him?
For Marty being inquisitive and watching you guys play, and if he is actually going to buy it and buy a new cable or have you buy a new cable, I would give him a B+.
B+. I give him a B+ as well. B+ as well.
There's all kinds of controllers back there. He could have done it.
Yeah, there is. He's just being lazy.
That's exactly what it is. Incomplete.
Let's see. Everybody else did great on their reviews. I think I give everybody else an A. Just Marty gets a B+.
That'll work.
He does well though. It's good all the way around. I think it's.
Puppy gives an A+ for cuteness.
Well, I'll go around. Give a letter grade to the game. Abba first. Letter grade.
Overall, with everything that they've had to accomplish,
just a great
versus what it is and how it is, I would give it a B.
A B. All right. B says. Cool. Belinda, what do you say? Letter grade for the game?
I give it an A.
A it is. We knew that was coming. I think anybody could have guessed that one. Brian?
I totally agree with him. I'd say a B.
A B. Good. I'm going to go out a little farther. Marty, what would you get letter grade right now? The wing sim.
I would give the creators for being on our show an A+.
Okay, there you go. It's known as kiss-assing. Marty does not shy away from that. My honest review is I would give it... It's exactly right. Honest review, A-. I come in at a solid A-. I'm right at 91. If I were given a percentage, I'd literally be at a 91. I think that's and I've already just pointed out my reasoning behind it, and I don't think you're really ever going to change that. I think At the end of the day, it's still sim, real life, two different scenarios. As long as you can keep that in your brain, then you're good to go. It's a tool at your disposal, and that's what's fantastic about it.
Shelby,
and the races are fun. Yeah, go ahead.
If I was in the Matrix and I took the blue pill and I actually woke up, I would know that I was in the Matrix. If I was flying that game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather question it. Like, hey, is this real? No, it is, because that chick has some big ass titties, or blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like,
it's the zig and the zag. I think
I would know that I was in the Matrix.
I guess so. I mean, I guess. I don't know. This is where I'm saying I lost. I got lost. I let go of the steering wheel. The ship went over that way. I turn around, and Bob's got it.
My ship's right turn.
All right. I think that's it's good. I think everybody gave a grade, right?
Yeah.
Brian, you did too, didn't you? You did?
Yep.
You did? You did? Okay, I'm trying to make sure I have all my ducks in a row. I think I do. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. One more thing. Oh, where is it? Computer is slowing down. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, no, it's not.
No.
It's just me slowing down. You know what happens when I start playing this? That means that we're starting to wrap things up. It's time to end the show. I had fun. Abby, did you have a good time?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
Awesome.
It was great.
Brian, did you have a good time? Yes. It's getting wild. Linda, you have a good time? Look at her puppy dog.
I had a great time.
What's the name of the puppy dog?
Everybody go check out the drone hangers video of the week that I posted, you guys.
Oh,
Go check our videos. Go to Facebook. Or wherever you get your podcasts. You listen to us. Marty, do you have anything to say? You got words of wisdom?
That's a cute little puppy dog.
All right. Well, until next time, guys. Remember, like I always say, be nice to one another. Love one another. We love you. Until next week, remember, go get you some. Go get some of that air therapy. We love you all. Have a good week. We'll see you next Sunday. We're out.
Toodles.
Smooches, Brian.
Smoochy, smooch.
It's time to go. Copyright strike.
It's time to go.
Tom, Selig. All right, kids, we're out. See you next weekend. Bye.
What?
Good night, sweetheart. Good night.